Actually, record. My name's Cole.
My name's Andrew.
I'm Hunter.
And this is the Eville Rejects.
Yeah.
That's better. That was a lot better.
Exactly what I told you guys to do?
Huh? You're not in this podcast?
Well, clearly I should be.
No.
I'll be all like script writer.
You're just the back voice. You're just the voice in the background no one sees.
You're like our schizophrenic problem.
You're the
I'm
voice.
that voice y'all hear in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually here. It's just.
I'm not gonna be associated with that.
All right. So I guess we'll start off with some. Are you getting in this?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Who, me? No.
Okay. So I guess we'll start off with a little bit about ourselves.
Yeah. No,
All right,
you wanna
so-
go ahead?
Like I said, my name's Cole. I'm a ginger. I've heard every ginger joke out there possible. I was born in Lake City, Florida. I was raised most of my life in Evansville. That's where Eville comes from. We're not famous. We're not really anything here. We're just
some average people trying to make our way through the internet. Yep.
we figure we do something like this. I was watching some Tiny Meat Gang and got inspired. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
The
Shout out TMG.
the guys are a lot bigger than us. So I don't really have too much to say. There's not much about me. I guess I skateboard, I spray paint, and I do a podcast now. So always trying something new, trying to get out of the comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? My name's Andrew. I was born in a city called Chino. It's in California. Moved out here about 2015. Known this man for about 7 years. Been rocking with him ever since. Known his brother for about 5, 6. We've done some pretty stupid things over the
Middle
years.
school, what was it?
Yeah, eighth grade. It goes far. Been 2 years out of high school. We're doing our own thing. Started a family. I mean, maybe not him, but I have. But, there's not much to know. But former athlete that couldn't really do much because of asthma. So, just trying to make it.
Hey guys, it's me, Hunter. I also do a bunch of stupid stuff. I skate, I steal signs, do all that good stuff.
I don't know if we should put that in.
Okay, I don't steal signs.
We do not steal anything.
We buy them.
Virginities, no, okay.
Anyways, I am the youngest of the group, still in high school, only a junior. I didn't start coming into the group till about 8th grade summer. Yeah, 8th grade summer going into freshman year. Then we all doing a bunch of stupid stuff. Yeah. I'm Hunter. This is the podcast.
So the podcast is mainly going to be about hot topics that are trending online, different stories that we have to that we do throughout our lives, so different things that happen to us that we want to share with you guys. We might do some special episodes, maybe get some inspiration off of Reddit, read some Reddit posts. It's really just a random podcast with hopefully a bunch of stuff that goes on, and we're hoping you guys really enjoy it. So who wants to start us off with the first story?
I got it.
All right.
All right, so currently what me and my buddy Andrew here keep looking to the right is we have a few guests in the background, and
it's definitely interesting doing a podcast in front of a live audience.
yeah, definitely interesting.
Yeah.
So tell us what made you today.
What made me? I don't think it's legal. Especially in the state we live in.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't think half
to
the
make
stuff
us
we do.
illegal to say.
Yeah.
For legal purposes, we cannot share our
Things that actually made me. I started sports when I was really young. Did them until about middle school, and ended up developing asthma. But after that, it's been like more of the class clown. Didn't really care about school. Ended up graduating, working, stuff like that. Didn't think college was my route, and then now I'm here with 2 gingers. So yeah, you see where life takes you.
We're taking a quick intermission in the middle of our podcast to thank the sponsor of us because I think it took a lot to fucking put ourselves on camera.
Yeah, dude. First time, first rip.
Like it's always bad. To
No,
put
I
yourself.
didn't take. It didn't really take much.
You just said I don't care.
It was
Yeah,
just
I
like
didn't-
It was like a yesterday night thing. He goes, Cole texts me. He goes, "Hey, you work tomorrow?" I go, "No." He goes, "Want to do a podcast?" I'm like, "Sure." And
Yeah, Cole hit me up while we were at work, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, about to start a podcast. You want to help me out with it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can help you out with it."
Honestly, yeah. This was it takes I think it takes a lot to start, but after you get comfortable and you're in your zone, you can just talk. It's definitely a lot better.
Yeah.
Should we wait for you?
No, go ahead, keep ripping it.
All right.
Well, what the fuck you doing?
Probably speak to
Andrew's taking a fat shit. He'll be right back.
So I guess we could start off with some like past jobs that we've done that pretty much led us to start a fucking podcast.
Well,
I mean, we had that construction job.
fuck that place.
we could talk about Bob.
Oh, no,
We love Bob.
That man, Bob. The door was
So
closed.
let me tell you about Bob. So me and Hunter worked at this construction place here for bricklaying, and there's this guy named Bob that we worked with. And let's just say Bob is a character. He
Don't
was
change his names.
he was a fucking dick. We don't care about Bob.
No.
Fuck
was,
Bob
he
2022.
was definitely a dick. Like the man was hardworking. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But the way he came at you was such a childish yet old man way of saying things.
Sorry.
He was such a like childish yet old man at like coming at things. And like there was one time I worked there and it was my first day there and he had me shovel 300 scoops of sand from like one area right here to right here. So we're just like 3 inches closer to a mixer. And I got tired after I was counting too. I was a dumbass and started counting and following his rules. And I remember people telling me about Bob and not to listen to Bob. And so I stopped. I'm like 49, 50. Why am I doing this? Like I started questioning my life at this fucking job because of Bob. And so I like stop and I walk over there and he's like, "Well, did you do all 300 scoops?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, all right. Well, it don't look like it." And I was like, "Trust me, Bob. I did, Bob."
They may not be big.
Counted every
Eh.
single one of them.
He I got in an argument with Bob once because we were. What was you got the mixer stuck, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got the mixer stuck because it was only my third day or something.
It was it was your third day. We got the mixer stuck.
Piece one.
Do what?
Go. We're making
Oh.
fun.
Well, we got the
Make fun
mixer.
of him.
We got the mixer stuck and we're getting it unclogged and stuff and it was a slow moment because we had all the mud and mortar mix on the boards.
It was like all wet and stuff too.
Yeah, and so we're cleaning it out and Bob's just talking shit right behind our back, literally like behind our back.
You know, it's like one person do this.
And
Sorry,
he
Bob.
he came up to us and me and Bob had a little argument. He's like, "Next time make sure only one person's doing this." I told Bob he can go suck a dick. And he said I worked like a girl. And seeing how it's 2020 or it was 2021 at the time, wasn't it? Was it last year?
Wife. That's why his wife left
No, because his wife shows up randomly now.
Really?
Yeah, last few days I was there, his wife would show up and bring him a drink.
I don't think he had a wife.
Apparently he really hates her. Like,
Dude
bet
just
she
hates
really-
everything.
The man-
She really hates him.
probably.
Bring me some tea, honey.
Yeah. Fuck you, fat bitch. That's why your name is Bob.
Yeah, no one liked Bob.
No, that's why he worked at this same place for like 40 plus years and was still the same position as us.
I know, he acted like our boss, even though he was under us. The only thing he was good at was doing his job, but if you got in his way, he made orgasm noises. Like, he would grunt at you. Yeah, he would literally grunt at you.
He sounded like a henchman off of Fortnite.
I
I got a story about Bob. So back to the same place. So it was my first day there, and we were doing a foundation. So it's like almost done with the day. Bob shows up for like a good 30 minutes, if that. He shows up, and he starts collecting all this like wood and stuff because we have wood to like throw across these trench things that we can walk across with like all the bricks and stuff. So anyways, it's like the end of the day. We're cleaning up stuff. I'm throwing bricks into this like pile of other bricks, and he's like, "I like girls." I'm just like, "What did he say?"
Oh my God.
What? And I go over and I ask Cole, I'm like, "Dude, I think he just said I like girls." And Cole's like, "Oh yeah, that's just a normal thing Bob does." I'm like,
That's just a Bob.
Now that I think
It's
about
crazy.
it, he said I worked like one, so he must have liked me.
"Dude, yeah, that's pretty creepy." But anyways, so another guy we used to work with. Should we censor him or? No, you can cut this out. But should we?
I'll keep out the name. I'll probably keep out the name. He wasn't always a bad guy. He had problems.
We'll call him Phil.
Phil.
Some nerd.
Okay. So next thing, still first day. We'll call this guy Phil. So still first day, but he's here all day. Like me and Cole show up. It's like what, 5, 6 in the morning, something like that. What time?
We got there. We started at 6:30.
Yeah, so it was probably like 6. We got there. We're 30 minutes early. Just to be on time. Work professional men here. Yeah. But anyways, so Cole's telling me about all this stuff. There's this other cool dude who shows up. He's helping us and all that good stuff. But anyways, so later on goes down the day. Did we get past the 15 or 30 minute break? When he starts flipping out.
It was the 15.
Okay, so we get
This guy
done.
was tweaking hard.
Dude, yeah, we get done with the 15-minute break, and so we get 2 breaks. We get a 15, we get a 30. So we get done with the 15-minute break, and we all come back. Everything's going normal, and Phil, dude, don't know what he's doing, but he picks up a brick and starts yelling stuff. He goes, ha, 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 wham! Picks it up and slams into another brick and shatters it. And
He's throwing buckets.
yeah, he's
everywhere.
throwing buckets everywhere, just all over the place. And
It
this dude
turned-
is like stupid strong for no reason. Like,
It turned out he might have smoked a little bit of the wrong stuff.
yeah, probably
So
smoked some
definitely-
wrong stuff.
Definitely
'Cause
it wasn't the burning bush.
no,
It definitely wasn't
'Cause-
cannabis.
because he also he reached in the cooler like wham, pulls out one, opens the bottle and goes whoosh, but says some like
It was a bottle
Sounds
of
like
water.
Yeah.
He was like washing himself, like showering himself in this bottle of water.
yeah, and said some like pirate stuff before it, but was also like talking and was answering his own questions. So we think he's a bit what is that? Not schizophrenic.
Is it
Multiple
schizophrenic?
personality disorder is what I think he had, at least, because
There's
he
a new
would
name for that too.
DID,
Is-
dissociative identity disorder.
Is that
DID.
Did.
What's it
This
called?
man was off the did.
Dissociative identity disorder.
You're gonna need to slow that down.
Dissociative.
DID, dissociative
disorder.
Identity.
Dissociative identity disorder.
If you guys don't know, I'm pretty dyslexic and I can't pronounce big words, read or spell. Another thing for you.
I don't know if you guys are not.
You have anything you want to share?
If we're talking about more work experience, start with my first job. I was just graduated. Was working at this place making Tex-Mex food, it's like a Subway, but Mexican food. The manager there, complete racist, such an asshole. Was working there about 8 hours, getting about 8 an hour. Dude one day was interviewing me, called me a beaner.
Can we say that?
I don't know. I mean, I think if it's my own race, I feel like I should be able to say it.
I know he can say it, but it's like, will YouTube let him say it?
Yeah, like-
whatever.
They should let me say it, but I don't know. But dude was making like racist comments, and I wasn't really getting annoyed at it, and I wanted to call him something racist back, but I'm a little more of a man than that. But dude was really mean, like such an asshole. I remember one day I was working with 2 of my buddies, and we had no clients, no nothing. We were just working, like fucking around, and dude was like, you guys got to get back to work. What are we supposed to work on? Folding burritos for people to come in and just take them, or make them like custom, like how they want them? It's not like interesting, but it's kind of one of them first jobs that you don't really like, and you kind of want to get rid of it. But
Did you work at Salsaritas?
no, I worked at Moe's.
Hi, welcome to Moe's.
Yeah, Moe's Southwest Grill. Dude.
So, skate stories. Should we do that?
We can. I mean, I got a few skate stories.
Talking
But
about the cop at Downtown River.
Hey,
Come up here. We need to grab our stuff. I don't care. Get up. Sir. Imagine
listeners.
some of our friends who like caden on them, listen to podcasts that just come across it.
our shit.
They're just like, oh, dude, what? No way.
No way.
I feel like Jalen would somehow stumble upon it.
He does. He stalks. He stalks people's he stalked people's Facebooks.
Yeah, dude, Jalen, man.
He walked up to a manager. He's in Newburgh now.
Jalen is?
Yeah, our old manager. He's at a new
Noah?
Yeah, Noah. He's at a new store, and he walks up to Noah with his phone. He's like, "Hey, do you recognize this girl?" He's like, "It's like old photos of his girlfriend." He's like scrolling through. He's like, and he gets to a more recent. He's like, "Oh, that's my girlfriend." And we're like, "What were you doing on it? Like, how'd you find that?" He's like, I stalked his Facebook page to find it all." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Dude, that man Jalen something.
He still owes me $10.
I should have. I was gonna take him up on the bet against the Bengals Rams, but I knew he wasn't gonna pay me back.
No,
That's $100. He was
Jalen,
not
you
gonna
never
pay
you
that,
never
bro.
bet Jalen money because there's been a few times he's never paid up.
Yeah.
He'll pay you if you go and get him something from a gas station,
I
but
think
he
we're
will
getting
not
a
pay
little
you.
off topic. I think we're getting.
No, yeah, like.
That's
Well, this is podcast. It's smooth and
I don't think
it's
we
smooth.
talk about like.
Yeah, that's true.
There was
Jalen, our special guest.
he's
not
the
here,
guest that
but
never shows
Our
up.
special guest that will sometimes show up, but probably will never.
There was one time he had to clean the ceiling because he decided to bet me to see if a tomato would stick to the ceiling. So in the middle of making food, we like looked to see if any managers were looking, and he would like fucking throw a tomato up on the ceiling. And I won the bet, but I never shook on it because if you don't shake on it, he won't accept it as a bet.
I shook on it like 6 times. He owes me $10. I mean, I got 15 out of that.
Just walk up into McAllister's on a Sunday.
I did. I told BJ, I was like, hey, go back there. Tell him he still owes me my $10. He goes, like really loud. I'm like, okay. I guess I'm not getting my $10.
It's $10. It's not something big.
No, it's
At least
not.
it wasn't no 100.
Like we said, we're into skating. We've had a few stories about that. I mean, we could talk about, I guess, bails
Dude.
or fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about fails.
I haven't really had
For
a
sure.
gnarly fail though.
I got a pretty good one. If y'all want to run it, we can do that.
Yeah, we could do it here.
All right. Well, it was one day it was me, my girlfriend, and one of our buddies. We were riding down a street in our city called Lincoln, and we have a Barnes and Noble hill. And I thought I was ballsy enough to go down it. It's like knee high. It's like really, really steep. Like you hit at least 30 going down it on a board. And I was ballsy enough, no grip on my board. Tried it from halfway, caught a little speed wobble. Was like, I can handle that. Went down it, flew past a car going like 20, 30 miles an hour. Tripped off my board. Tried diving into the back of a Ford Ranger and went crossbody into the back of the bed. Got up, thought I broke something. Looked at my body, was like completely fine. Went skating again. Tried doing it again and almost died. But you know, it's one of those.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But it's one of those mistakes you think you can redo, and you just fuck up every time because you gotta be pretty skilled.
Not even that. It's the ground is really hard. To
Did you get any death wobbles?
Oh, dude, the death wobbles on that hill is
That's
like.
on a regular board.
Oh no, I wasn't on a regular board. I was on my longboard. I was
Oh.
on the cruiser that I had snapped. But it's pretty insane. We had a buddy go down it like a couple months after I did. He went straight down it and nailed the.
Go to my TikTok. I want to see that video again.
He nailed the hill, and then as he was trying to turn, hit the median, flew over the median, busted his teeth, lost a few teeth, blood everywhere. Perfectly fine though.
Yeah, we'll probably. It's not bloody, so we could probably put it into the video.
Yeah, there's no blood shown, but we can definitely put that into the video.
Let's see.
said
Yeah, I
no.
think he had the worst of it all because he had to go to the hospital. He probably had the worst stuff.
Yeah, dude had it.
The time my friend fell, wait till the end.
You never showed his face though. Yeah, you didn't show
Yeah,
me.
dude. That was
Yeah, I can.
insane.
I'll put up a photo afterwards too, of the face.
How was
That's
it?
the best
Oh,
part.
shit,
That's the best part.
everybody, bro.
Everyone at once. That's how bad. That's how you knew it was bad because
That
everyone
is-
at the last.
Everybody,
At the
dude.
end.
Me, you, Cottrell, even Latavian. I
The
think
best.
said
The
it,
best
dude.
part, if you look close enough, when the camera pans to when he falls, you just see me in the background with a VR headset on outside. I was
Everybody's like paying attention to him coming down on a
and I'm
board.
over there
He's
like on the playing fucking VR outside.
Who took that video? Andrew?
yeah,
Yeah, Andrew was behind the camera.
I believe I was.
I'm pretty sure it was you. That's what it sounds like.
I think I was because I took off running. I think it might have been Adara.
No, because Adara's in the camera too.
Yeah, I was right there.
So it must have been Cottrell. It was Cottrell.
Yeah, Cottrell.
You could hear his voice.
Did you ever hear about him getting locked up?
Yeah.
And then he got set free. By his
Dude,
parents.
it just gets me because everybody on cue, nothing, just oh shit.
And I think it was like a day later. I was rewatching that video. I was like, no fucking way we all did that.
Yeah, I know.
So
It
you
was
guys
like
hear
4 or
that?
5 people.
You guys hear
just
that?
All back to back to back, like exactly the same
shit.
time.
There was a. I'm starting to learn how to bomb hills backwards.
Oh, dude, you're insane.
The hill right outside my house. I was starting to go backwards.
Oh,
down
the
on
one
it.
out to the left of your driveway?
that-
Dude,
that-
that's insane.
It's really
dude.
it's a nice steep hill. Like you can pick up some speed, and it's nice because it's straight, and then at the end it goes up again on another hill, so you can
I'm
slow
waiting
back
for you.
down.
I'm waiting for you to send me a video of you doing it like on a handstand. Just being like, oh yeah, dude, I can do this. Just,
I lost my handstand abilities. I can't do them as long as I used to.
really?
Yeah, I don't know how. It was ever
Yeah,
since
I-
I switched. Oh, I thought that was the cat. I thought that was the cat.
That's my child.
No, but I remember with my old board, I could actually like do handstands like forever. Like I could just hold them to the point where my board would stop and then I would fall.
Yeah, dude, I remember you. It
Now,
was
with
like
the-
soaking wet rain.
But the board snapped. And it's right there right now.
yeah, dude, I remember you showed me like when it snapped. You're like, dude, I'm so pissed. I was like, oh man.
Me and Hunter were down in Newburgh when it snapped.
Watching TikTok.
We could do something like that too one day.
I'm gonna show the
Reacting
TikTok.
the
Reacting
TikToks.
TikTok. Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll show the camera what I just watched.
well, if you send it to me, I'll just post it into the video.
Oh, okay.
Put it like right here. We'll put it right here.
But I think I'm trying to think of the best skateboard story I have. What would
without
it-
fails? It's definitely that one where you like tried to bomb the hill. and
Oh,
you
yeah.
Slammed into the grass.
Yeah, so there was. Did you ever hear about that?
I think I have. Cause
So we were-
a
I was like, I
few
was there.
times.
Well, not. Yeah, I knew you were there, but Andrew wasn't. So it was me, Andrew, Madison, and her sister Kinsey,
Faith.
and Faith, and we went down to Newburgh because it's such a nice skating area, and we
It's
decided to
not
go
even that
to.
far.
We decided to skate all the way down to the Newburgh Dam area, and you know that back hill
Mhm.
where the you can go up to the top and you have that little scenic
Wait, hold
area
up.
you sit
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I don't think we should. I don't think we can keep saying people's names.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
just-
as long as you don't say last names, I feel like no
Yeah.
one's gonna really say anything.
Okay.
Cause you know how many like
saying Newburgh though, if you don't want to know.
we're not
Well, I
even
mean,
in that
everyone-
city.
well, yeah.
we're not even in that
The
city.
the Eville Rejects is literally Evansville Rejects.
Yeah, we've already said it. What is people gonna do? Give us death threats? Like we're 3 guys. We're 3.
I mean,
big
once we-
guys.
when we-
guys.
When we post this, I mean, when we advertise it, it's gonna be over our Snapchats and stuff,
Little teenage girls.
so people can like find us and get us
Yeah,
out
we're not like teenage females still in high school thinking like
I would keep your foot down so you're not shaking the camera so much. But it was this area that led straight to like the highway, this
Mhm.
road, and it was a really steep hill. And I didn't have the longboard at the time, so I had a cruiser. And I went to our skate shop and bought a quick cruiser, and
Is
it
that
was
a little
big.
short one
It's
with the
weird
blue
because it
wheels?
it has a fat tail and everything.
Yeah, it is the blue one. Yeah.
And I have a video of us trying to bomb this hill and survive it because there's also at the end of it it's a sharp like 90-degree turn. So
Well, it's not really a 90. It's like a pretty sharp.
yeah, and you went down with it and you were down fine.
Yeah.
But every time I would do it, there was the first 2 times I would do it and I would get the death wobble and I would go straight and dive right into the grass and like slide like a couple inches in the grass.
Dude.
Yeah,
And,
you picked up some speed. That was pretty deep.
Yeah,
Cole's also like really light and like can get into that groove where he can just hit the wind at a right angle and just have
Fly off.
max velocity.
Nope,
bro.
not
But
me.
it was the 3rd time we were about to leave. I was like, one more time, and I just throw my board down and I jump on. So I already have speed because I
Oh
like,
yeah,
threw the
that's
board down.
insane.
And I'm going down, and I seen how you did it was you went. Did you go out to in to hit the turn, or were you fully in and you just took the turn?
No. Okay, so I would like come in and I would turn early because I know I was gonna come out. So I would have like a pre-turn and I would just kind of like all the way out in the center, kind of.
I tried to follow your path because I watched you, and so
Yeah, because I went and you were like directly right behind me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I did that, but see, I would have made it if I didn't get such a death wobble and decided to bail. Because I took the exact same route Hunter did, and because of that,
He died.
it was pretty much what
This is his
happened
ghost.
was I hit the turn and I hit a crack, and because I hit that crack, my board stopped and I went flying off, and when I fell, I like slapped on my side right here. I slept right here, and I slid on concrete. And like, you ever see those like all the old like skateboard fail videos where they all like slide and they bounce off their back?
Dude,
Yeah.
That's what I did. I
terrible.
bounced off my back, and I walk over to the grass and I just fall, and I was done for the day. And like 30 seconds later, literally like 30 seconds later, a cop pulls up on us and he's like, "Hey, you guys can't skate here. It's too dangerous. Like, you can get really
Oh, you
hurt."
can't tell us that like 20 minutes
The
ago?
area was closed. Like, the entire upper
Yeah,
area
it was-
closed.
That's right. It was closed. He was like, "Yeah, it's closed, so you guys gotta skate somewhere else." So I'm like limping my way back up the hill and like trying to skate. And it wasn't until I got home and realized I had this huge like gash
And it was
on the
funny
side
'cause
of my
on
bone.
the way out, the officer's like, "Y'all be safe now."
And
Oh,
I'm over
man.
here limping away.
Didn't ask if like needed help or nothing. All right, y'all.
Well, I
have a
tried.
nice
I
day.
didn't tell him what happened because I didn't know if we would like get in trouble or not.
Y'all wouldn't have gotten in trouble. If anything, he would have asked if you
Oh no,
needed
those
like
cops literally
medical
don't have
attention.
anything better to do.
If it's a Newburgh cop, yeah,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they definitely have nothing better else to do, or like nothing.
Y'all
better
having
to do.
fun? No.
Yeah,
Our
get
podcast
cuffed.
gets famous. They're like, "Oh, so we have nothing better to do, huh? Well, how about we just raid your house?"
Exactly.
We got the jurisdiction now, bitch.
No, yeah, dude.
Y'all start grabbing us.
So yeah, talking about them have nothing to do. All right, we're gonna put this in the middle of the thing, but this is a hit that like and subscribe checkpoint. Go for it.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah.
It was like one night we were skating. It was me, Cole, and our other buddy Jake. We were skating and we kind of just like stop and talk on this like arch thing, and apparently it's like owned by the guy across the street. And so I can see him. He's like hunched over and stuff. He's like walking all like normal in his house, and he comes out and he's like, "Hey, y'all can't be standing on there. That's private property." We're like, "Oh no, sir, we didn't know that." He's like, "Y'all better get out of here. This trail closes at what did he say, dusk?"
Yeah, it closes at dawn.
Yeah, he says closes at dawn, and we're like, "Oh well, we didn't know that." So we just kind of like hopped off of his little arch thing because we were just
Continue talking in front of his house.
yeah, and so we were no, it wasn't even left. It was just like forward. So we were on the trail, and so he's looking through the window and he's on his phone and he's just like, we're like, this dude is definitely calling the cops. So we're like, okay, let's just skate back and forth in front of his house. So we go like, maybe we go a little bit down this way, we come back this way, and we go back, and we're just like in front of his house the entire time. And sure enough, we're going back down, so passing his house, cop shows up. Like, damn, he really did call the cops on us. We didn't think he would.
Such a Karen.
So the cop was actually really nice. He stopped. He's like, "Hey, you guys having some trouble with the guy down there?" We're like, "Yeah, told us the thing was private property. We didn't really know." And he told us this trail also closed at dawn, and we're like, we didn't know that. He goes, "First off, this is a 24-hour open. He was lying about that. We're like, oh, nice to know. He just really didn't like us for no reason. So he's like,
I feel like he
Definitely
hated
a
skate. I feel like back in the day,
yeah,
he had a girlfriend and
He tried to show off.
he either showed off or like some skateboarders stole her from him.
yeah.
He's
I
like,
fucking
"Ah."
hate skateboarders.
Yeah, we're guessing he probably got bullied by skateboarders.
He bullied by
Skateboarder,
skateboarders. Got bullied by
skateboarders
the
took his girl too because they're cool and swaggy. But yeah, so I've not had a terrible fail yet on a board. I don't know.
I think the one I told was the worst I've ever had. Honestly.
Easily the worst was
Yeah.
getting in the back of the truck.
I guess the worst. I guess one of the worst that we haven't told yet that I've seen personally. Cole wasn't here for this one because he was like, you were at work or something like that, or you
Is this the hill bomb of you?
of me
Yeah.
with Reagan and Kinsey and Madison.
No, I didn't know about this one.
Oh, okay. So I was hanging out with Madison, Kinsey, and this other girl, Reagan, which was Kinsey's friend. And so we went to this state park, and there was like this pretty big hill next to the highway. And so it's like it was like a week or two earlier, Kinsey had like face planted and like busted her stuff on that hill. So we're like, okay, Reagan, you don't really skate, so just kind of like hop on and roll down. No, this girl takes like 4 pushes, like not like, nah, they're like, and me and Madison are at the top of the hill. We just go, and then we like mouth it. We're like 4 pushes, and we just kind of look. We're like astonished that she would do it, dude. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should like go down there real quick. And I don't know what I was thinking like to do, but I like start pushing really fast to get down there, and like by the time I'm halfway, she's already like wobbling really bad and wham straight into the concrete. We're like, fuck, bro.
No.
Had a bunch of scratches and everything. She was bruised up. We take her back home to her mom's house, and she was like, Reagan, I told you not to get messed up and be safe. We're like, she took 4 pushes down this big hill. We told her just to roll.
Where's this hill at?
That's the state park next to Lloyd. Oh, it's state hospital. I mean,
Oh,
I skated that.
dude.
we all have.
I forgot.
Yeah. So I don't know why I said state park, but yeah, state hospital. My fault, guys. Yeah, but it's a pretty steep hill. I mean, there's some acorns and stuff on there too to mess you
Yeah,
up.
it's not the smoothest of roads either. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean it's not. It was fun though. I mean, I didn't fall.
Could you imagine, like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking send. I'm gonna full
fall.
send this hill. I'm gonna full send this fucking hill.
First try, yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty insane.
We were like, just roll. No.
That's how Latavian was though, down his hill.
Yeah, Latavian went like halfway.
He went halfway. He's like, oh yeah, I definitely got this.
Yeah,
And
he
boom.
same exact thought process through
He was
mine.
on a-
Halfway, was
On a
like,
penny board at that.
Nah, he wasn't on a penny
No,
board.
he had his longboard at the time.
Yeah,
He
on the
switched to a
longboard.
penny board, even though he has like really large feet, so it looked like he was wearing roller skates.
Yeah, dude, size 16s on a penny board don't really mix well.
He did have his own board.
Yeah,
it,
it was before it snapped.
it was the
I'm
one
pretty
that
sure
used
it
to be
broke from that
electric.
incident.
No, I don't think it broke. He smacked it at like on the curb where the
I think it
median
just, like,
was, and he flew
chipped it.
like 5 foot, and it chipped the front of the board. I mean, it did more of damage on him than the board.
Yeah.
And I mean, what he had to have how many teeth replaced, dude? Like
Oh,
3
he
or
chipped.
4?
He chipped
Almost
like
the
4 of them,
Yeah.
and like
And,
lost one.
He lost like this one right here, like his second tooth.
Almost
to his
entire
left.
front visible part.
Yeah, the
Can we
one
show?
right
Can we show bloody images?
Probably not.
Yeah,
I don't think we can.
Okay.
We can show the video of him crashing though.
Yeah, we can show that. It,
Never showed his face.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
showed his face.
The camera's just pointed down.
camera was it was dark, and he's a dark man.
Hey, it's gonna suck.
What?
If you like hold the mic over here and I'm like talking to you, and I'm just
I
like,
gotta
I'm
bring
like-
it to you.
Alright, here, I got you, got you.
It's pretty loud no matter where it is, though.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
that's
'cause
true. It's
It is. I mean, Cole had it up here, and I was in bed.
yeah. So
Okay, so it's not.
you'll be able to
terrible.
hear us. I mean, I know we have a trashy setup and we have to pass some iPhone mic around, but you know,
Yeah.
it works. It
Yeah.
works. But I mean, I say for the first podcast, I don't think
I don't
we
think
did
this
too
is
bad.
that bad. Yeah, I think this is pretty good.
What do you guys think over there? Did you guys enjoy the live?
And once y'all got comfortable and stopped stuttering.
I know. Well, it's so weird when you start something new.
Yeah, it's like when you don't know what to do,
I don't know. I kept
It's a
saying,
little.
I kept saying
awkward.
udder. My
See,
other friend.
anytime you start something new, you always like. I can't be the only one who thinks this, but when you're doing something new in front of a bunch of people, even like a small audience, or like you're gonna post something, like it is very like, it can be cringy.
How do you
It can
think
be,
Charlie D'Amelio felt posting her first dance?
Hi, this is my first YouTube video.
hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video.
Oh yeah, I went. Hey guys, I'm Charlie D'Amelio, and welcome to my first YouTube. It went something like that. I remember. It kept getting posted on TikTok all the time. It's pretty funny. But look at her now. What, she have like 100 million
She
subs?
has more than that. She has about
She's more in like the 10 millions, isn't she?
Oh, she passed 10 mil.
Is she really in the hundreds of mils?
She
Yeah.
has 137.5 million.
Holy.
Damn, we were definitely undercounting that.
I said.
10 mil? 10
I
mil?
said
No,
about-
more like 137.
I said 100 mil.
Thank you all for watching, and hopefully y'all enjoy. And give us some time. We'll figure this shit out. Hopefully we'll have some better shit to talk about.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to find more common topics,
Oh, hold on,
not
guys.
about
I can
ourselves.
find
It's
the-
just the intro.
I can find it on this thing. Just.
What do you do?
It's more like this. Hold on, I got you. Disappear and you go.
That's actually really good.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you or
Fuck you.
We'll just end it that way.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Rob some gug.
I hope that doesn't make it into the bloopers.
I'll be sucking dick.
That's the ending right there.